Hey, what's up guys? I'm back. I'm still alive. Maybe some of you that have been a viewer for a while may have thought I may not be around still or I may not be alive, but I'm here. I'm still alive. I'm healthy. I'm probably as better than ever. But I do want to say I'm sorry. I'm sorry for the last month or so of uploads. Life has just gotten really busy really fast. The last thing I did car related was the Legacy, and it would have been the steering rack. That was probably a month ago, just to give you an idea. And even then, I got to do something as simple as just swapping out fog lights, and I just haven't had the time to do it. But behind me, you're probably gonna notice, and I'll do a little spin around. This is all new scenery, background, don't know what you want to call it. I just hit that again. But we are in a new space, and that is what has taken up my time. Don and I moved. Don and I have finally managed to get our first house. We were very excited for it. We're first-time home buyers in Ontario, in Canada. And if you're from the area, you know how difficult it is to get in. It is something we are extremely proud of. It's something that we never thought was going to happen, or we were going to be really old. I am 27, so that being said, 27 with a home in Ontario, that's kind of a big deal, unfortunately. I don't really know many people my age that got a house, so I'm proud of it, but that should just kind of help give you guys an idea of how difficult it is to get a house in Canada, more so specifically in Ontario, which is unfortunate, but we're extremely proud. It's something we've saved for a long time. I am super excited for my own garage, so everything you see behind us is ours. I ended up splurging on a tool chest, as you could see. That is something, again, I have wanted for so long. Like, my father years ago was like, hey, do you want a tool chest for Christmas? And I was like, I'd love it, but I don't have a place to put it. So the ability of having this, I am extremely grateful. I'm so happy. And this is something also I've saved for. If you're from Canada, you know what Canadian Tire is. And I paid every penny with that with Canadian Tire money. That's kind of a flex. Originally, I was saving for a snowblower. My father ended up giving me one. It came with his house when he moved. Then we were like, okay, let's get a lawnmower. The house came with a lawnmower. It's a little rough. So in the spring, I'll do a tune-up on it. So if that's something you guys are curious about, I can show you. I've never done it, so I'll be learning firsthand, but I'll show you what to expect and any issues I run into. And then we were like, well, what do we buy? And I was like, we could buy a tool chest. And yeah, so I'm a pig in shit. I'm so happy. But I'll give you guys a little tour of the garage. It's not very big. It's a single car garage, but it's my garage and I'm happy about it. So yeah, let me show you guys. So this is what I'm seeing. As you can see, based off the door, it is an older garage. We have some drywall and 2x4 here. This is because I decided within the first week of living here, I wanted to rip a wall down. It's open concept. If you guys are interested in that, I can show you that really briefly. This is it. So there was a wall here, which there isn't anymore. To go downstairs, should look pretty cool. This is my computer setup, everyone. Computer setup, this is everyone. This is the struggle. This is why I've not been editing. So tearing the wall down was completely unnecessary, but it's something I really wanted to do. It's just gonna open the space, gonna make it look way nicer. And being that there was nothing in the house, I was like, hey, let's just start tearing it apart and see what happens. If you guys are interested in home modifications I do, renos, let me know. I'll happily show you guys some home mods, I guess you could say. But let me show you the rest. That's pretty much it. It's like I said, there's not much to it. It's a single car garage, but I'm extremely excited to get my hands in here and make it mine. I even went out, I got myself a nice brand new garage door opener, which I'm extremely pumped about. So for the STI, I want to upgrade the rear view mirror and get the one that has like the garage door opener button. And I know there's one for the Legacy. I got to find it. I'm going to see if I can find it at a scrapyard. That'd be a really cool video to show you guys. I really want to do that. Like OEM plus stuff, man, I love it. And this is pretty much just like the rest of my tools, the welding. I'm hoping to get a 240 in the garage, so later on I can run some wire through here, shoot it up maybe in the back corner or something. I have a buddy that's an electrician, he could do that for me, so that will happen. We will be doing welding and I want to get into TIG. If I have to sell this and get a TIG machine, I will. I really want to get into TIG, do some high quality stuff. That's like top tier stuff that I want to do. All of this is probably going to go just because to fit the STI, the car's 15 feet, which is that line right there. As you can see, I lose room very quickly, and that bench is in the way. One thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the tool chest, turn it, put it against that wall. I might stuff the compressor in there in the corner and then just kind of build like a workbench on top of it. I don't know, that's gonna be pretty high, to be honest. I don't know if I wanna do that. I do know I wanna tuck the welder under there, or I wanna do it over there. I'm unsure yet exactly what I wanna do, but I do know that's gonna go back there. That tool chest is gonna go, it's gonna be for sale. I'm probably just gonna sell it on Facebook Marketplace, get it gone. But I really wanna empty out all the crud and the junk that's in here that I really don't need or use, and just organize it. Right now it's a mess. I'm planning on putting my sockets here just because it's deeper, so I can do like the stand-up thing, which I have here. I'll show you guys this in a sec. I'm excited about this. I've been wanting that forever. The unfortunate thing is I gotta return the top. The top, I received it, and it's beat to shit, as you can see. It looks like they took a pallet right to it, dented it in. I can't even lock it into place. It's causing the drawers to not open correctly. I'm just waiting for my local store to get stock so I can swap this out with a brand new one that's not damaged, and I could fill it up. But I think what I do want to do is I want to open this bad boy up. I'll show you guys what I got. It's a metric and imperial socket set organizing like trays. Also, if you like this light, my father found it at Dollarama. Pretty bright. It was $5. You can't do any better than that. That's crazy. I got a bunch of these LED lights that I am planning on putting up in the ceiling. I thought that was gonna fall. So hopefully later on I can get them all wired up on the top, make it super bright in here so you guys can get really good footage. That's the one thing, is I want in here to feel really bright, almost like a studio, like my workplace. Just so I can provide better content to you guys. That's the plan. I'm thinking, enough talking, let's open up the socket set organizer and show you guys what that's all about. I'm super excited. I think it's so sick. So I already took a sneak peek, but I think I got this for around 50 bucks on sale on Amazon. Inside, color coded for metric and imperial, and this is what you get right here. What's cool about these is obviously they're clearly labeled so you can tell what they are, but they're magnetic. So like let's just say I need my whole tray. I can take it out, I can put my sockets upside down, I could stick it somewhere, stick it on the car wherever I need, and then when I'm done I can take it back. All my sockets are still in place, they don't fall out. It's awesome. Awesome system. I think it's sweet. Another reason why I wanted these too is because this is steel. I can set them in the chest. They're not gonna slide around when I move the chest around or I open the drawers, because obviously it's magnetic, it's not gonna move. So that's why I wanted to do it. Let's pull the rest of this out. I think that'll look all right. Metric over there, imperial over there. Then I could put like maybe my torque wrench right here, maybe some extensions in the middle. I'll figure something out. And if I need to, I got the 3D printer and I could 3D print little, I don't know, storage trays, and I can put stuff in. But then I can shake this, as you can see, and it ain't budging. That is literally why I wanted it. Perfect. So I just finished up with the metric side of it. I got some more extensions. I'll probably run them down here. Maybe the torque wrench right here too. Breaker bar. We'll see what I could fit, make it look kind of nice. That's the thing, is I want everything to still look nice. And I may try to make some 3D printed like holder trays. Something where it just like fits in. I don't know, I'll look into it, see if I can figure something out, or if there's a design out there already done. You can see I really don't have many deep sockets. I ended up just buying the one, and I think I needed this for the STI, for the drain plug on the rear diff, I think. All this is basically just from my Stanley set I bought like 7 years ago. But I would love to eventually keep this kind of as the outdoor socket set, and then have something that's kind of like drop in and have just all the options of sockets, deep sockets, 6-point, 12-point, just, you know, everything you can think of is here. And obviously right now, you know, budget's kind of limited, so I'm very happy with this. Let me get the Imperials in and see what we can fit in this. And this is kind of what I came up with so far. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep it. Like, I have these super long extensions, but I kept the case for it, so if I wanted to put it on a pegboard like hook, I could, which I likely will do just because it takes up so much room. And I forgot I had all these sockets here. I forgot I had them. I forgot I even had that pry bar, to be honest, because everything was just tossed in these totes when I was originally leaving my house over a year ago. And there's tools in there that I have not used in a year, including that pry bar. I'll be back when I got an update and I could show you kind of how I have everything laid out. It kind of makes sense to me. If you guys have any recommendations of what I should do, shouldn't do, let me know, because this is the first time I've done this. And I need to find a home for all these sockets. Likely it's going to end in that drawer and I'm going to move all the other stuff, but I'm still on the fence. So I'm back. It's been, I don't know how long since I last recorded a clip for the channel or just anything car related, to be honest. I extremely underestimated how much time this would take me. But hopefully you guys can see behind me. I've been busy. I have been very busy every single day doing something, just trying my best to get caught up, get ahead, get stuff organized, get put together in a way. Just to give you an idea. It's loading. The last time I uploaded was 50 days and 22 hours ago. I'm sorry. I am completely sorry. I'm at the point now to where I gotta get a car parked in here. Usually it's the STI. It's gonna be the Legacy. Legacy's coming in here for a little bit, not forever, but something happened to the Legacy. It is what it is. You'll see it in a future video. Yeah. But that will be very short term. The STI will be coming in here stored for the winter. Just so you guys know how busy I've been, I have not worked on a car since I moved. So I have not worked on a car minimum 50 days from me filming this. That's how busy I've been. Yeah, it's been a stressful but rewarding process. Let's just say that. But let me show you guys what I did with the garage. I'm pretty happy with it. It's definitely not a dream garage, but it's mine, and I'm proud of it. It's something I didn't think I was gonna have a year ago. So let me just show you what we're working with. That's the finished product. Like I said, it's not much. It's just a little single car garage, but like I said, it's mine. I'm pretty happy with it. All of this is just renovation stuff that's been going on right now. So this is mainly stuff from the teardown from the open concept wall. I am gonna have to use some of it, so I've just been keeping it here because it's easy for me to get because it's right by the door. But this will be going. The plan is actually all this is pretty much gonna go. That's the plan. Or it's gonna be something that's mounted to the wall. Hoping to move this down potentially. And I have a little sandblaster table that I've been thinking about setting up right here. We will see. It depends on how big it is and how tight it is with the car in here. Because I drew a line and the STI will come up to here. It's hard to see that line, but it'll come here. And this kind of shows you how much room we got. On camera, it actually looks like a decent amount, but in person, it ain't much. This is my welder. Have yet to use it. I'm hoping now that we can run a 240 plug out here and I can hook up not only the heater, but also the welder and actually use this welder for once. I'm also hoping to get a TIG machine. I might just get a really budget one just from Amazon just to give it a shot. I've never done TIG. It's something I've always wanted to do, and it's a skill I really want to learn. And it's just always cool to say, you know, you did something yourself. So it's something I do want to get. I do want to learn. That is something in the future. I really want to make my own rotated turbo kit. So just so you know, if you want to see that, subscribe. I'm hoping someday to do that. I now have like all my sockets and stuff in here. I think I showed this already. It's awesome. I love it. And even like my spanners, I want to get new trays just so I can, I don't know, organize it a little bit better. Because even like my Imperial is just chucked in there for now. Yeah, you know, I just got like, you know, just some hand tools, you know, like power tools. It's cool. My radio. I got my Brembo. That's a none of it plate. My uncle gave me that. I think it's pretty sweet. The older ones are actually cut out and shaped like a polar bear. Like it's an actual like silhouette of it. It's super awesome. I don't even think they make them anymore. You'd have to buy it off of eBay. Something I want eventually. It's just one of those unique things. And I love like, I have this as like this, like the charging area. I could put like my batteries. I could put like the camera batteries, which you can see one's charged now. And I even have like a wireless charger for my phone. And then obviously Bluetooth. We can listen to music out here. I thought this was pretty cool. So this is like the hood light. It's kind of out of the way. It's not something I need all the time, but when I need it, I can simply just kind of lift it up, and then unhook it there. I'm not gonna do it now because I'm one-handed, but it gives you an idea. It's a quick, easy way to get out of the way. I think it's pretty nifty. I got myself some garage lights. So I am hoping to set this up really quick. These were pretty affordable. I believe they're white. I ordered this probably 2 months ago. And you could either plug them into an outlet or we should be able to plug it right into our light up there. So, I think I'm gonna do that. Let me pull this apart and see what we got. I think it was cheap too. I think it was only like 70 bucks or something. And you get like 8 strips. So I think that's gonna be awesome. Let me pull it apart, see what's in there, because I really don't know. It's been sealed this entire time. I'm excited about this. I really want to have some nice lighting for you guys. There's nothing worse than watching a video and you can't see anything. And I'm not even in a good position, but you know, you guys get the idea. You get it. Let's see, so opening the box. And here are the lights. Oh yes, and these are just like long cables. You can plug them into each other. How much distance is that gonna give me really? So I'm gonna go ahead, wire one of these in just to my outlet up there. Make sure you kill the power on this. If you don't know what you're doing, watch a bunch of videos or preferably get an expert. I'm not an expert. I'm just a guy that likes to save money and likes lights. So don't do what I do unless you know what you're doing. But there is a positive, a negative, and a neutral in here. So you're just gonna have to connect these up. It should be pretty straightforward. And it should turn on when you turn on the power. So let's see what happens. Well, I didn't read the instructions. I thought I was able to take one of these little pigtails, wire it up to the box up there, which I did. Right here, I wired it up, but turns out this has to go directly to the light when you plug it in. The extensions only work light to light. So I pulled it all out. It's probably not the right thing to do, but I ended up taking one of these switches right here. I busted it open, as you can see right here, and I wired it into the light. So it's hanging down, so I'm thinking we go ahead, plug a light in and see what happens. It should be as simple. And there you go. You can't tell me this is not like a lightsaber, bruh. Alright, I should stop playing with that before I break it. I'm thinking I go ahead and just start hanging them up. It's unfortunate how the wiring is. I'll figure something out, hopefully to get this garage fully lit. Damn, son. I honestly, I did not expect it to be this bright. Like, I am actually shocked. I knew it was gonna be brighter, did not expect this bright. And I only ended up using 6. No, 5. I only used 5 out of the 8, because 8 came with it. I think it was like, it worked out to be like 10 bucks a light or even less than that. I think already just by looking in the camera, the lighting is way better, which I'm hyped about. I really want to invest in the channel and show you guys. I want to continue making videos and put out content for you guys. And clearly lighting is a huge thing on YouTube. And I've recorded many videos and I've been pissed because the lighting was horrible and you just couldn't see anything. And it doesn't matter where I stand. It's bright. It's so sick. Okay, so another option is I could use one light maybe here, and that would kind of help just lighten up the workbench, but I don't know. We might be okay. Like, it's not too bad. So I'm gonna hold off for that for now. So I think that now that is done, the only right thing to do is to bring a car in here that really got the channel going, which is the STI. The STI, the poor thing, it's been sitting out in the cold. It's getting leaves on it, sticks and mud, and it really needs a wash. So please don't judge the condition of the paint. I'm hoping to give it a wash before I store it. Just gotta do some stuff to Legacy first, but let's bring the old girl in. It's only fair, right? Like, she's the one that started the channel. And also, if I painted the Impreza in this light, would have been a perfect paint job. She's dead. thought it was gonna be worse. It's a little tight, but I think we can make do. Honestly, not too bad. There's still a decent amount of room on this side. Over here, not bad at all, actually. I'm actually impressed. I'm really impressed. Obviously, I'm close to the door. Like, I'm as close as I can. I was, like, moving around trying to get all tight. But I think for a first garage, this is not bad. I'm pretty excited about this. I got, like, my tires up there. I got the lights. Just so you can see how dirty the car is. Just look at this. Man, you swear I don't even take care of it. Look at this. Look at this. All the crud all over her. There's just like a dirt tray on the carbon. Oh, this poor thing. I promise, guys, I'm gonna take it for a wash just to get a lot of the grime off. In the spring, I'm really hoping I can actually go in and give it a deep cleaning, just because this is brutal. I've been sitting here for probably about 10 minutes, just kind of in awe, just seeing my car in my garage. Like, even though it's filthy, even though it's a one-car garage, and it's, like I said, it's not a dream garage, but it's my garage. And I'm literally in awe. Like, if you told me a year ago I was going to be sitting in my own garage, cleaning my garage, setting up my garage, parking my car, I would have never believed you. I would have said you're full of shit, in all honesty. It's just, I don't know, lately, the last month, 2 months, it's just been so go, go, go. I really haven't had time to let everything kind of sink in and realize, like, what has been going on in my life and what I've accomplished with my fiance, and, like, just really reflect and realize, you know, where I've come from. Like, if I consider just the last year, just last year I was in a pretty low point in my life. I moved out of the city that I grew up in for like 22, 23 years. Like, I basically became who I am in that city. Moved away from all my friends, quit my job, moved up north, had no job. Like, for a while, thought I was never going to get anything that was going to be, you know, worth, just, I don't know, just, it was a really negative time in my life, I'll admit, and I'm sure a lot of people don't like to admit that, but I will gladly admit it just to show, you know, I'm only human, I'm not perfect, I have my ups and downs. Recently, I will admit, I've had a lot of ups. It's been, it's been nice. It's been nice to be able to just kind of breathe. Because I know around this time last year, it was pretty rough mentally for me. I try not to show it in videos. I try to stay pretty positive. Obviously, with social media, you kind of show the best of you. You don't really show, like, the negatives. But I'm just, it's crazy. Like, even 2 years ago, 3 years ago, when I bought the STI, I thought that was crazy. Now, I've almost owned the car for 4 years. That's crazy. That's crazy to see where I've become. Like, I got a built, bagged STI, making YouTube videos, enjoying what I'm doing. I just got a house with my fiance, my future wife, future mother of my children. Like, that's just, it's just crazy. It's crazy. But I think I'm going to leave this off here, guys. This is it. This is going to be the new scenery. This is the new garage. This is where we are going to be filming the rest of our videos until we eventually move up again. Now, I don't think that's going to be for quite a while, but I am excited to see what we do in this garage. I think we can do a lot, in my honest opinion. Being that it's my space, it's my work area, I don't have to worry about, you know, working over stuff and not knowing where my tools are. And you've seen, if you've been following the channel for a while, the garages I've been in have never been clean. They've always been a mess. They've always been filled to the brim. And this is basically what I wanted. Besides the little bit of stuff there, but that's gonna go. This is what I wanted. Just to have my tools all laid out. I know where everything is. Everything's organized. Now, this is messy in my opinion. This is still not done. I'm still working on this stuff. But just to give you a perspective, like, it's amazing. So yeah, if you guys are excited to see what we end up doing, please subscribe. I want to do some pretty cool things. I don't want this to be a basic Subaru channel. You just do bolt-ons. I want to do custom stuff. I want to do, you know, stuff that's different. Carbon fiber laminating. I want to get into that. That's a skill I do want to learn. TIG. I want to learn how to do TIG. just whatever. I want to build my own engine eventually. The Legacy, that's the plan. I want to build the Legacy engine. That is, I'm telling you right now, if you guys want to see it happen, subscribe, follow along. We're going to do it. It's going to happen. I'm the type of person that I'll straight up, I don't bullshit. If I say I'm going to do something, I do it. So that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please feel free to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Haven't said this in a while, but take it easy.